Morning. Well, it's nearly midday, so I thought I'd just jump on for just have a quick chat, see how we all are. If you're looking forward to the game on Saturday, I'm wondering how you think it's going to work out, what the team should be. Be interested to know what your thoughts are on Ruben Sayers and the board, what the team should be, Robbo, Hamer. There's lots to talk about, isn't there? It's just a matter of I was wondering what you guys think out there, and let me know, because put your comments and just let me know, because it's really important that. I mean, there's a big feeling out there that a board should come out and make some kind of a comment, but I don't think they will. If I'm honest with you, I think they'll just hang around and keep quiet and stay in the background, and I expect Betis will come out in the near future, in the next couple of weeks, and let us know what the thinking is going forward. They have, like Ruben Sayers said yesterday, it's been poor, been very poor way they've dealt with things. He's a bit to blame as well, but it's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean, we don't know what he's been told. Obviously, he's been told something. One minute he's saying players are coming in, next minute they're in, and then there's a visa issue and all this rest of it. But it's just an interesting to know what people think. I just think that somebody should come out and say something, even if just to get the balance right, whether it's a short term statement, let us know where we are. Whether it's they're not going to tell us if it's a financial issue, is it? But obviously, from a business point of view, they've certainly cut the wages down, aren't they? We're selling Anel, Souza, and Kiefer Moore. They'll all be on big money, won't they? When even Brewster were on big bucks, so he's gone as well. So certainly the wage bill's been dropped. That's for definite. But I'm pretty concerned about um, why we've not dragged anybody in. It's just bad board management, or to let players go out and not bring anybody in. Without having a plan. It seems to me they've just gone along with it without a plan and thought, oh, well, we've got another couple of weeks left before window closes. We might get better value towards end of window, which we might do, to be honest with you. That's what Prince Abdullah did and Chris Wilder did, didn't they? They waited till as long as they could to try and get the best players they can and get value for money right at the end of window, when all the Prem clubs were set up and players were looking for clubs, and hopefully that they get a good deal, and I hope they do. I mean, but the problem is with it, when you've got a team start not playing well, and they're losing and confidence starts dropping, and you bring in players in, it don't help. It don't help matters. They need time to bed in, don't they? If we bought a couple of players in at end at window, there's 5 games gone, 6 games gone. Then there'll be another 2 games before they settle in. Before you know where we are, we played 10 games, and it could be. We don't want to be bottom of the league, do we? Because that's where we might end up being if we don't start, recruiting and start getting it right. We're desperate for 2 or 3 defenders, and it bothers me slightly. That I think we should remain patient and not get too downhearted about it. But I certainly think the narrative's got to change pretty quickly. Over the next couple of weeks, because if it don't, we're going to be panicking. Well, I won't be panicking personally, but the mindset and the meltdown will continue, won't it? And it's not that we want to see, is it? So we'll wait and see. I'm really interested to know. Well, Ruben Sayers is press yesterday. He was pretty straightforward, weren't he? He definitely said it as it was, and fair play to him. I mean, he's frustrated as like us fans are. So it's pretty obvious that. I mean, at what point does he turn around and say enough's enough? Even though he's made the odd mistake, enough's. You can't leave it too long, because if you leave it too long, the mindset changes altogether, and the frustration from the other players as well will creep in, and we don't want that. So let's hope that they get on with it in the next couple of weeks and get some quality players in, because that's what we need. Experienced players who can slot straight in, like Ruben says. They've got to be championship ready, aren't they? And they have, without any doubt whatsoever, to help these young lads in team and in squad as well. I think Robbo has a part to play, but he can't be carrying on like he is. I mean, he needs to give his head a wobble. He don't help himself. He don't help the club. He don't help the fan base. He don't help the young players. He has to set an example to everybody, and effing and jeffing at linesmen and stuff like that, and which we're all plain to see. It's not gone down too well, has it, along the fan base and outside sources. So hopefully Ruby says we'll have a word with him, and he'll get his act together, and hopefully we can. If you don't want to stay with us, then fair enough. But at least wait until towards end of window when we've got replacements in. Then if you still want to go, then fair enough. I'd be quite happy to let you go, provided we've got replacements in. But while you're here, you've got to set an example and give yourself, give 100% to club, which I'm sure you do. But just keep calm and play a game and try and get 3 points for Blaze and help these young lads inside, because they need your valuable experience. So, that's where I hope R&D has a better game. He had a bit of a mare, didn't he, against Bristol. I mean, he rested him midweek, took him out at limelight a little bit. Perhaps right thing to do. I think he'll play on Saturday at Swansea. I just think he ought to play R&D, Minden and Jack. I think we should play 5 on Saturday and shore it up a little bit and keep it tight, and don't give silly goals away and put ourselves under pressure after 5 minutes, because all we'll end up doing is chasing game again, and we don't want to be doing that. But in a nutshell, really, I just want Board or Steve Bettis to come out in the near future and explain to fans where we're at, even if it's over short term. Certainly get some players in, the defensive championship players who are ready to slot straight in, or even loan from Prem. That'd go nicely, wouldn't it, if you can get somebody in? I know these names out there. We can't just throw names out willy-nilly. Rubin says he mentioned about visas and stuff like that. That might be true. We might be players in background or waiting to get the visas sorted out, and we can't do out about it, and it's taking it longer than we thought. But it is what it is at the minute. It's on. Remember, we're only 2 games in: 1 league game, 1 cup game, a cup game which we weren't really bothered about. Other than it would have helped if give players more game time, to get players, keep the fitness up. But now we're out on it. We've got to try, and it could be like get this one out of where we've got a week's training, haven't we? And hopefully we can get somebody in to blend into the squad. But I'm not holding my breath, to be honest with you. I've made a few phone calls last couple of days to find out if there's anything happening. People are being fairly quiet about it. They're not saying too much. They don't want to say too much. Whether they've been told not to say anything at this conjuncture, we'll wait and see. But my source, what I've been talking to, they've not heard anything close at this moment in time. But that could change over the weekend and into next week. But I just find it difficult. That I read a lot of stuff on X and all these social media sites. A lot of it's rubbish. People need to calm down a little bit and don't get too excited. I know it's. I mean, I've had comments. Oh, he should be sacked and after 1 game and all that. He don't know what he's doing. He does know what he's doing, but he ain't got this. He hasn't got the staff to do what he wants him to do. But we'll wait and see. I've had some great feedback from the Birmingham fans and the Bristol fans. I do try and keep my videos or channel unbiased. I say it as it is, to be fair. If we played rubbish or the opposition's played well, I do say that. I think it's the right thing to do. You get better traction that way from people, and they see, if they see that it's an unbiased view, they relate to that. I had some good comments last season as well. Like Millwall fans, for instance, they're probably the most hated club champs, but I didn't slag them off, and I got a bit of traction from Millwall fans, so that was good as well. And I want to continue to do that for the rest of the season. Whoever we play, I'm not going to slag opposition off if they beat us or whatever. It's not just about Sheffield United, it's about the football community in general. and I want it to do well. But if you've got any comments in, I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think. I want us to get 3 points tomorrow. I think Ruben says he said himself that they're going to do the very best. They're going to do all the best they can to try and get a result. And let's hope we can come back with something, even if it's only a point, to steady the ship a little bit, and we can start moving forward and build and start building to where we want to be. And I don't think we'll get to where we want to be yet because we haven't got the players, to be where we want to be. I said it to be a bit of a slow burner, but I think it's just been it's been worse than a slow burner. They've been asleep half at time, haven't they? So let's see what happens on Saturday. I really appreciate you bobbing on and having a chat and having a look. It's new to me, all this live stuff. I don't know how it's going to work out. I really don't. It's just another progression from the video channel that I put out, which is obviously I can edit if I want to edit it, but I generally don't. I leave it on. But this is a different format altogether. So I'm really appreciative that you looked and haven't looked. Tell me what you think. I'd like to know what you think. So if anything that you need me to do or to talk about or to change, I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching. So we'll leave it there, guys. Thank you. Put your comments in, let me know. Please like and subscribe as always. Keep the channel moving forward, and I'll chat to you later. Up the blades.